Okay. So we have Sandra. Sandra. And I'm taking the attendance. Just say I'm here, okay? Sandra, Lily, Hala.
Here.
Good morning.
Here. I'm Hala.
Yes, Sandra, Lily, and Hala. Okay. Malik and Masri. Esser, I see.
Here.
Okay, Malik.
Here.
Okay, Esser. Dalwin.
Here.
Hi. Khadija. Yasin. Yasin or Khadija. Layla. Adam. Adam. Okay. Khadija. Yasin, Khadija or Yasin or Layla or Adam, okay? Okay, next we have Dala. Dala. Malik Istanaberi. Anas. Julie. Okay, Talia. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm here, Miss.
I see you, dear. I see you. Okay, next. Anne and Joy.
Miss Amy.
Yes, the one. Yes, yes, Kinda. Say again. Yes.
Can I eat something small because I
Yes, you can eat something, a bite. Yes, you can have a bite.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Okay, Muaz, Kareem,
Here.
Kinda. Okay, I took Kareem and Kinda. Lama, Mazen Hussein, Jumana.
Here.
Good morning, Hussein. Good morning, Habiba. Good morning, Lama.
Good morning, Miss Amy.
Good morning, guys. Hussein, Mazen,
Good morning, Miss Amy.
Mazen Amr, Mayan, Habiba's here, and Lena's here.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Miss.
Yes, Anas.
Good morning, Miss Amy.
Good morning, Lena. Yes, Anas, I took your attendance. Okay. Let's open our big book to page 280. The big reading book. Did you guys see the video yesterday or no? Was it too much?
Yeah.
Did you see it? It was shorter than.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. So you guys
For
understand?
me, I get
Yes.
is
All right.
the Miss.
Oh, yeah, great. Okay. So today we will continue reading about weather. Oh, more people are coming. Okay, Kenzie and Adam. Great. Kenzie and Adam. Okay. So yeah, we started talking yesterday about one type of weather.
Amy picked what?
230, 280, 280, okay? 280.
Okay.
The title of the story is Wild Weather, okay, by Seymour Simon. So today we will continue reading about natural disasters, but other type of harsh weather, okay? All right,
Miss page what?
280. Okay, I will start reading the first page and then I'll choose different people to read, okay? So as we said, it says Wild Weather by Seymour Simon. Air is all around us. Let me just, because I can't see. Air is all around us, The air moves and wind blows. Changes in the air are called weather. Okay, so air is all around us, as we know, and the air starts to move and the wind blows the air to different directions. The changes in the air is called what we know as weather. Sometimes weather is sunny and fair. Other times it's cloudy and rainy. Storms are sudden, harsh changes in the weather. Okay, 1 second. Let me see if I added that person. Okay, I need you all to please follow with me. While I'm reading or your friend is reading, you can follow with your finger or look with your eyes and stop writing in the chat. Okay, no matter what. Okay, so as we said, that air is all around us, and when there's a change in air, that's known as weather. So sometimes we find that the air or the weather is sunny and fair, sunny and nice, and other times it's cloudy, it's dark and has plenty of clouds. And sometimes storms start to form. We said yes, storms means rain, thunder, and lightning.
فاكر لما انت سبت الشطافة وانت
Oh God.
تفتكر
Please stay muted. Okay. Okay, Jimena, go ahead. Page 282. Thunderstorms. Jimena, go ahead. Okay. Lily, 282. Go ahead. Thunderstorms. Lily, the one written in,
thunderstorm.
yes. What do you call the letters in yellow? Thunderstorm. What do you call that?
The thunderstorm is the light of the sky.
Yes, so a rain, like when there's a lot of rain, and there's thunder and lightning. But I mean, before the
light,
when there's a name before a paragraph, what do you call that?
diagram.
No, it's called a subheading. Okay, a subheading is like a small title before a paragraph to tell you what the paragraph will be about. Okay, the picture that you see here on page 285 is the 83 is the diagram. Okay, go ahead, Lily. Thunderstorm.
A thunderstorm is a heavy rain shower. In a few minutes, a big thunderstorm can drop millions of gallons of water. Hundreds of thunderstorms pop up every second. Somewhere around the world, these storms have a lightning. Thunder is the sound of lightning.
Very good. So that's the difference between regular rain showers and thunderstorm. Thunderstorm has heavy rain, a lot of rain, and then there's thunder and there's lightning. Continue, Lily.
Lightning. Lightning is a giant spark of
Electricity.
electricity. Electricity.
Very good.
A bolt of lightning is 6 to 10 miles long.
Yes.
But only as thick as your finger. Lightning is hotter than a surface of the sun. A bolt of lightning can be very dangerous and cause harm. The heat of a lightning bolt can set fire to a tree or a house.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Lily. So, Lily, the words in yellow, what do you call that? When you have a name or a title before a paragraph, what do you call that? Heading. Subheading.
Subheading.
Yes. So subheading is a
Subheading.
small title. Yes, like a head, you know, like a title. So a subheading is a title or a small title before a paragraph to give you an idea what the paragraph will tell you about. And you find that most of them in a story that is an expository text or a nonfiction story. Okay. So Lily just explained to us. Hujan, Miss. Yes. Yes, Habiba.
I want to read.
Can you tell me first what's the difference between a thunderstorm and a regular rain? Lily was just reading. What did you understand? What did she from what she just said? What's the difference between rain and a thunderstorm?
Okay.
Yeah, what's the difference? Hmm. When it's just raining, you feel like there's some water falling from the sky and that's it. But what's the difference? What is a thunderstorm? How is a thunderstorm different?
But and pulled.
Okay, 1 second. Let me explain this because you guys are not paying attention or it's too heavy or too difficult. So a thunderstorm has a lot of rain is falling. Like you're taking big amount of water and throwing it from the sky. Okay, what else comes with a thunderstorm? You have sound called thunder and lightning. The lightning is what you see in front of you here. This is called lightning. This is a lightning bolt. Okay, so a lightning bolt that you see here, it's like a big electricity spark. Okay, like some electricity. Okay, it can be very long. It can be from 6 to 10 miles long, but it's very thin. Like this long lightning bolt can be very long, 6 to 10, taller than almost like a tall building, but it's very thin. It's thinner or skinnier than your finger. Okay, so lightning is very long, can be very long, and it's like a spark of electricity. So in a thunderstorm, there's a lot of rain and there's lightning, the light that you see, the electricity, and sound, a thunder. Okay, and it says that this lightning can be very dangerous. It can cause fire and can cause build homes and buildings to start a fire. Okay, so where's Habiba? Habiba, go ahead. Page 283. Go ahead.
What do you like to know? How
How far?
away the lighting you see is con the number
Mm-hmm.
of sequence
Count the number of seconds.
between the
Between the lightning flash,
flash and the clap of
thunder.
thunder every 5 seconds.
Seconds.
And
Equals.
equals 1 mile away if center bombs a
Okay, Habiba. Okay. Did you read the story yesterday?
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Let me just read this part because you're having problems.
seconds or two after you see lightning.
Lightning.
That's a warning.
Uh-huh.
The
Sound.
sound means that the lightning
Lightning.
bullet
Bolt.
is every
Very.
close to you.
Yes. Okay. Very good, Habiba. Thank you. Okay. So, as we said, in a thunderstorm.
Amy, can I read?
Okay, let me just explain this so you understand what a thunderstorm is, okay? So as we said, a thunderstorm is heavy rain showers, a lot of rain falling from the sky, okay? What else, Miss Amy? We have lightning, the light that you see that come from the sky, and you hear thunder.
How about if you touch a lightning? What will happen to you?
It just here Lily just read, it says a lightning bolt is 6 to 10 miles long but as thick as your finger, and it's hotter than the surface of the sun. The surface means the outside of the sun. Okay, it's very hot.
Okay.
So imagine if lightning touches you, it's very hot. You can get burned, right? And that's why when it touches it touches a building, it can cause fire. A lightning bolt can set fire to a tree or house. Sometimes some forests can start big fires, like in Australia last year, because of a thunderstorm and the lightning bulb. It caused a fire to a whole forest, and many animals.
Do we have a thunderstorm?
Sometimes we have thunderstorms, but not strong like this. Okay, so
Yeah, not strong.
yes,
Not
Yeah,
I
once
was
I saw a
it
thunderstorm
doesn't hurt
here
people.
in
yes,
Egypt.
of course we have thunderstorms.
Amy,
But not,
I see
Yeah, I saw one.
a lot.
I saw one.
I see the
okay, so what Habiba just read, it says, what do you hear first? The lightning or the what happens first? The lightning or what do you call it? Or the light, the thunder? Okay.
lightning happens first.
Yes, the lightning happens first. Why? Because the speed of light is faster than the speed of the sound. Okay, you guys remember the word speed? How fast something is?
Yes.
Okay, so first you always see lightning, you always see the light first, and then you hear the sound. Okay, so
Every time I'm waiting for the sound.
yes, it says here to know
Yeah,
how.
like the fireworks.
Yes, so it's for you to know if the electricity or the lightning bolt is close to you. It wants you to count. It says every mile is 1 sec. If is 5 seconds. Okay, so when you see the lightning and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you hear thunder, that means it's 1 mile away. So if you hear thunder after the lightning in 1 or 2 seconds, that means it's very close to you. Okay, okay. I want to describe what a mile is. Like almost the length of my arm. 1 mile? No, that's 1 meter. I'm sorry. Have you guys taken the measuring length with the Miss Arani? You guys know how 1 mile
We
is?
took it with Miss Angie.
You know how long 1 mile is? You know how
We only take inch and something else.
inch and centimeters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 1 mile is kind of long, but not that long. Okay, so when you see lightning, and then after 5 seconds, you hear the thunder, you know that it's 1 mile away. If you hear it faster than 5 seconds, that means it's very close, and it's a warning to tell you that the bolt is very close to you and it can cause danger. Okay, at the bottom here, this is what Lily was saying. This is a diagram of how lightning works or lightning happens. Okay, so from the sky, cold air starts to fall. Here there's a label that says cold air sinks. That means cold air is coming from the sky. And here the hot air starts from the ground, it starts to rise. So when cold air starts to fall and hot air starts to rise, it causes electric charges. It starts to build up and between the ground and the clouds. Okay, so electricity charges. You see the green spots here. These are called electricity charges, and starts to form between the land and the clouds, and lightning starts to form. All right. Yes, Juman, I know you've been raising your hand for a very long time. Okay, but I called on you and you didn't answer. Okay, this is something we read about yesterday, tornadoes. Go ahead.
Thunderstorms sometimes gives birth to a
Birth to a string
of tornadoes or
twist, twist,
twist tornadoes
dark twisting,
reach down from the storm. The winds in a tornado will hang
whirl means to go around itself,
of miles. How they can lift heavy trucks into the air. They can't destroy houses by blowing away their roofs.
Okay, so yesterday, Jumana, we said before a tornado starts, it always begins with something. It always begins with a, can you tell me? Before a tornado starts, what happens?
Thunderstorms.
Yes, very good. So our tornado always starts with a thunderstorm. The sky becomes dark, and then a thunderstorm starts, and the speed of the wind starts to become faster and faster. And then it starts, when the cloud touches the ground, it starts to go around itself, right? And forms a funnel shape or a twister, okay? Like a cone shape. Okay, and we said the speed or the wind is very fast and starts so strong. It can break trees, break homes, toss cars out. Okay, so can you remind me what's the meaning of destroy, Jumana? If they say it can destroy houses or blow away roofs.
Destroy means to destroy something.
Or to break something, right? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, honey. Okay, Sandra?
Amen.
The second paragraph at the bottom, on May 22nd.
On May 22nd, 2011, a tornado a mile wide ripped through the city of Dolphin, Missouri. The huge tornado hurt many people. It destroyed buildings and damaged most of the city.
Very good. Okay, and so this is a tornado that happened a few years ago in Missouri. And as you see here, it hurt many people and destroyed and caused a lot of damage to this city. Okay, read the caption, Sandra.
The tornado damages health and health and misery.
Okay, thank you. Lena, watches and warning. This is also something we read about yesterday.
Okay, watches and warning. An early warning on television,
Yes.
radio stations, and the internet helps to save lives, and an early alert is called a tornado, which a tornado warning means that a tornado has been seen. A tornado warning means that you should find shelter.
Very good. Okay, so before a tornado comes, how can people find out, Lena? How can people learn or have an idea that a tornado is coming? What do they have to pay attention to?
From the radio or television or the internet.
Yes, yes. So these are the three sources that can give people an idea or a warning that a tornado is coming, right? And this is called an early alert. Like, yeah. So when they find out, they have to warn the people so they can be prepared, right? So they must watch the television, the radio station, or the internet so they can learn earlier or be prepared. Okay, and we said there's something called tornado drills where people practice in schools or in places what to do when they say a tornado. They prepare.
Yeah, I answered it yesterday.
Yes, they prepare underground shelter and under the basement with food and water, right? And they also practice in school. Very good, excellent.
Yeah, and I want to answer something else. I was raising my hand about it.
Yes, tell me.
When the thunder comes, but it's have to rain very, very much, and after that we'll get a thunder.
Yes, very good, excellent. Okay, so this is
Thank you.
Great job, Lena. You're welcome. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is hurricanes, and this is another kind of storm, but it happens in warm weather. Okay, so and because yesterday I think Anne told me that when we were reading in the science book, there was something like a tornado in Florida. Okay, and that's true. Okay, this is a kind of storm that happens in warm weather, and it usually happens in places that faces a body of water, like an ocean, mostly oceans, right? Okay, Mazen, Amr, your hand is up. Go ahead and tell us about the hurricanes.
Hurricanes are the biggest storm of all. They hurt more people and destroy more buildings than all other kinds of storms. Put together, hurricanes happen during the summer and early fall. They form over firm oceans waters. Then they move and may reach land. Hurricanes stretch for hundreds of miles. Their dangerous winds blow at speeds between 74 and 20 miles per hour. Waves from the storm may wash away
Line,
Shorelines,
shorelines.
boats, and
Yes,
shorelines, boats, and houses.
yes, very good. Okay, so hurricanes are one of,
And
yes, thank you. So what happens here? Hurricanes is another big storm and can hurt many people and can also destroy homes and trees and everything. Where does it start? It starts in the water, and that's when the wind also starts to become very fast. Okay, and then it starts to stretch. Stretch means go along to the land. It stretches for hundreds of miles. Okay, it stretch can go on for a very long distance. Okay, the wind can blow very at a high speed from it's it how can I say it? It starts at the water, and then the water, you feel like the wind is starting to spin around itself in circles, like also in a cyclone in the water, and then starts to move to the land. Okay, how far can it go? It can stretch and go to the land for many, many miles. Okay, the wind is very strong and starts to take everything as it go. Okay, so there's rain, thunder, and lightning, and also very strong wind. Where does the hurricane start? It starts in the water first, like in the ocean. Okay, and the wind is at a very strong, fast speed and goes to the land. What does it do? It starts to wash away, it takes away boats, homes, trees, palm trees, and you see, look at the how strong the wind is. Many of these trees can fall at the end. Okay, and this is something also very common in America. It happened like just a few years ago in New York and Florida, and in a very almost 10, 15 years ago in Louisiana. This was one of the biggest tragedies. It destroyed a very big, like very big state, and people had a very hard time. Okay, and in August 2005, this is called Hurricane Katrina. It was very difficult.
Hurricane
Hurricane Katrina.
أنا سمعت عن إعصار كارولينا ده of the
كان فظيع
storms
والناس بقى سابت بيوتها وراحت أماكن تانية وغابات كتيرة ومناطق
Okay, go ahead, Anne.
In August 2005, Hurricane Katrina became one of the worst storms in history. Many people in
Louisiana.
Louisiana were left homeless because of Katrina.
Yes.
The damage to buildings in the city of New
Orleans.
Orleans costs billions of dollars.
Yes. Okay, now read the caption.
Rain from Hurricane Katrina floated this street in New Orleans.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so who can tell me what happens how does a hurricane start? Who can tell me how a hurricane start and how is it different from a tornado? Dalwin, is your hand up? Okay, go ahead, Dalwin.
The hurricane
Please, if you guys, I just want to hear Dalwin. I'm trying to, who's talking?
Darwin.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Dalwin.
The hurricane started during summer.
Yes, it's so
in
it
hot
starts.
weather.
Yes, in summer and fall, in early fall. That means when the weather is warm. Very good. Next, where does this start? On land or on water?
On land.
No, it starts, huh? Yes, it starts in water. Very good. And then the wind starts to, huh?
The wind starts to go.
Yes, yes, it starts to go from the water and from the ocean, and then starts to stretch or go to the land. Is it strong? Is the wind strong or not that strong?
Strong.
Okay, can it cause damage?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so in a hurricane, is there plenty of rain? Is there a lot of rain?
No.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes, because it says it's a big storm. So that means there's a lot of rain, a lot of thunder, and a lot of lightning, right? So if you look at this picture here, this is what happens in a place in New Orleans. Okay, this is after hurricane. You see the water is almost as high as it covered the car. This is what happens. Many homes were destroyed, cars were covered with water, restaurants, and many people didn't have homes after this. Okay, I'll let you read later on, but let me Hala, because Hala has raised her hand from a very long time. Okay, go ahead, Hala. Blizzards. Hurricanes.
Hurricanes are warm